Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Minecraft. I'm your host, Cayman180, and before we jump into it, I just wanted to apologize for the lack of videos. I'm trying to be more consistent on videos. Unfortunately, I had to take about a month period break. This was to help my parents move into their retirement home. They finally got a property that they were able to purchase and sell their old property. Though there's plenty of drama with that. We finally got them moved over the course of like a week and a half. In addition, I'm back at my house versus my apartment, so trying to get back into life like that. I have an apartment because my wife works in construction, therefore we have to live in different cities from time to time. And so for right now, I'm working on our house, and so I'm at our house. And it's a little bit different of a setup and a little bit I don't know. It felt weird to be recording here versus at the apartment. So hopefully there's not too much of a quality difference. I'm gonna try and work things out, but this is the first video that I'm working on since being at my house, and I want to make sure that it's decent before releasing, so it might take an extra week. That being said, I'm hoping to get the ball rolling on videos again, and I'm hoping that you'll stay with me as we go through some adventures. This week I want to work on some things. This was me brainstorming what to work on next. And I think ultimately what I want to do is work on general storage. And that's going to be for all of the miscellaneous items or items that we don't have that high quantity of, or that there isn't really a farm for yet. I think that's going to be good. The other thing I want to work on is cleaning up the area that we've worked in, as far as the cave and the cave walls. I want to make it more into a city-esque sort of theme. Maybe with some facades to make it look like there's more buildings fit in here. Sort of bringing the 3 farms that we currently have together. I also want to get rid of these 4 villager areas that I have. Because we have the farm one, the librarians, the iron traders, and now the chemists, brewers, the clerics. I think they're clerics, aren't they? Not that one apparently. Okay, clerics. I need more redstone, so that's why we have them here. I think Padre's still over here. Yeah, I built a wall for him, so he should be fine. So yeah, today I want to work on storage. I'm thinking that I'm going to put like a walkway up here along the edge of the wall, and then we'll go back with storages. Originally I was going to put it in the ground. The issue is that like with the caves below, there isn't much clearance for the ground. I'd have to like put it over here, which seems inconvenient, that I'd have to like go down here and then go down another set of stairs. Seems mildly inconvenient. I did like the design I came up with, but I think we're gonna just have to do straight shots out of this area. And I put a block down because that's sort of where our farm ends. Our sheep farm, it ends like right here. So this one could be a wall. So I guess we'll also have filters and stuff in the back, so there's that. Yeah, so let's get into cleaning some of this up and maybe updating some of these things with shulker loaders. Oh, that's just a box full of stuff. Well, here, have other stuff. It's supposed to be a box full of iron, so I think we have plenty of that as well. Anyways, guys, let's get started on cleaning some of this up and get into a bit of a time lapse. Who knows my mistake? There's a mistake on some houses. Or some blocks. You notice it? It's right there. Like that. It's supposed to be there. And there. Got it on the other one. Didn't strip that. There's a block there that I was using the jump on. But yeah, I think that went pretty well. I didn't really have planned going into it, like most of my buildings. Ooh, you know what would be better? If we came up here... Oh, and fell down. Took that and put it on the inside. Or even... do like 2, I guess? Maybe 1 down here. Break up some of the straight lines that are there. 2 may have been overdoing it. Hold on. Man, if only I had ender pearls on me. Yeah, you know, it gives a little detail. Sort of blends the surfaces, but not as much. Like, there's definitely still different surfaces, but gives a little bit extra depth, I think. I didn't know if I wanted to fill in this top space, but I definitely had to have some stuff there because this straight line going up and down didn't look good from this side. I wanted it to look like it was supporting the 2 windows from this side, which it actually still does, surprisingly. But from this side over here, it looked like an unfinished build. So having the bit of bricks in the back there actually really help tie it to the background more than just sticking out like a sore thumb. So yeah, I need to finish the building of this. I'm thinking, because I don't have a lot of cyan or teal options right now, of either one, I'm thinking we may use the leaves or whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. This thing, as like a roofing material for shorter buildings. Most buildings will reach the roof, especially because we're going to build them into the walls for the most part. I mean, it's going to be structurally sound. As much as Minecraft cares and as much as we care for Minecraft to care, it'll be fine. We used some white stained glass and some black wool to give a inside sort of look without just looking straight into stone. I think is nice. It's a trick that I think a lot of people use when building. Up here, I want to do like a alleyway, like a sketchy alleyway maybe. But that's gonna be like down the road. I'm thinking now we're gonna pivot over to our storage system and get a walkway of some sort up and going over here. Maybe we use like warped wood rather than we used warped wood for the walkway, like the planks. What could we use as like a structural material? Trying to think about like what we're already using and what I could tie in a little better. And I'm starting to lean towards like a wood of some sort. Like a sorry, the right chest. I want the ones behind you. thinking something stripped or barked. Cat is meowing like crazy. The only reason I have cats is because I know eventually I need a creeper farm. Otherwise, I don't really do animals for their ambient noise annoyance. Okay, I think we got most of the woods now, so we're just gonna put up some samples. That one. And why don't we do like another set right there. We're gonna do one of each. And then the top row is gonna be just I'm not hating on birch. Oh, you know what? Actually, there's another wood type that we could go get. I definitely don't have enough rockets for that journey, though. Let's, I didn't gather any willows out there, right? No. Where are my extra rockets? That works. Alright. Time to go get some wood. Man. I didn't hit record. This is where I went. And got some pale oak. Though technically we could pick up some spruce while I'm here. I didn't bring a oh, there's quite a bit of resources around here that's actually useful. I hate that you can't tame foxes. Like, hey, you could like breed them to not run away from you, I believe. I believe that was a thing at one point, maybe. I hope. But yeah, I mean, these double trees are amazing, always. But yeah, this is the first time I've really been in this biome. I saw it the other day while I was traveling around. Say the other day. Probably 2 months ago now. I wonder how this will look. So let's get back to base and compare them to the rest of the woods. I think pale oak might be the winner. Pale oak looks the closest to the rest of our design because it has that like whitish gray element. I mean, like, birch to me doesn't scream structural integrity, and we want to use this as like a railing for our floor. So I feel like it's gonna be what we use, which will be interesting. First, we gotta craft some. Hey, look, a crafting bench. I'm gonna get some of those. I'm gonna get some of those. Then I'm just gonna outline here. Okay, get rid of. Well, I won't get rid of that for now. Maybe like right back into here. Yeah. Three? And then 3 here, so we'll need to just gonna go like this across. You know what? We may take a detour for a minute. Getting a little tired of fighting slimes all the time. So we are going to do something about it. You I think that's good. Grab some of that, some of that. Do I have hoppers anywhere? If I do, they're gonna be in like this chest. Not nearly enough. But I got some chests, we can make more hoppers. Ooh. We'd be using walls instead. Let's use walls. Do we have more cobble? We do. Great. I love having stuff I need. Walls. You. I want 16, so then 13 would be enough, right? Yeah. I'll just throw in double chest each. Chests down, so I'll never find them again. Let's do one like right in here. Actually, don't know if this is gonna be enough, but we'll figure it out. That's not what I wanted. Great. And then I just want walls over it for now. And then can I just go like this? Not sure this will actually work or not. Wow, you guys are like really full, huh? We're gonna do 2 of these, so I'll just put those 2 down and deposit the rest into here. I need shears. Thank you. What? What? Okay. Sure. Nope. Really doesn't work with it being crowded like that. Can I do it just by simply removing these? Thank you. I feel like that needs to happen. That's good for now. Let's do one more. Let's do it like right in here. Yeah. Wide open space, it'll be good. This was originally where I was going to put the storage system. Decided it would be better elsewhere. Oh, you. I'm only putting up the side ones to stop them from accidentally jumping over. If that's a thing. While we're being distracted, this is where we're going to end up storing all of the iron. I'm thinking that it's going to go out and into a mechanism to package it into blocks and then into shulkers. Thank you for being loud. Yeah, so that way we have the system condensing as much as possible, and we can just let it run. We'll of course have poppies go into other things at that point. Okay. Now I was thinking about this. In my opinion, is that we just come down in the very corner and then 2 adjacent. Then it gives it like a larger support there. From most angles, like you'll see this, right? Maybe we change how that one looks though. Nope, not like that. That's not what I meant. Something like that. Yeah. I only have 6 more, which means I'm probably gonna need to... I wanted to do it in one of these corners. I didn't want it to be just a single. Side needs to be fixed too. Okay. Maybe we just do another one over here, though I don't have any more. I'll have to go grow a bit, I think. Works, and then a little bit of this. Yep. Actually, hold on. It's not working. Are there special growth requirements? That'd be interesting case study. Hold on. That should be enough. Or do they grow in 2x2s? I don't think they do. Is it a light level thing? No, not a light level thing. What am I missing? One of you already knows and is screaming about it, right? I don't think they're a 2x2 tree. Well, that seemed to work. Interesting. Anyways, I'm gonna finish the supports as I want them, and then come back to you with the actual building time. Building time? Storage system time. Yay. Yay! Everyone's favorite organization. Okay, I'll be back. Okay. So I did some digging. And we have space now. This should give us enough space for 80 items to be filtered, which is a decent start. I'd like to double this by the next episode, and then at the beginning of the next episode, we'll actually build the storage room. That way we can, well, we can get some stuff going. How about that? The issue is that technically I need 2 blocks lower than the one I'm standing on. So I think we're gonna actually raise it up 1.5. And so that's why I ended up going up so far. I don't actually need all this height to build, because I don't want to break into this as much as possible. We'll have some part here that's broken into. Tempted to use trapdoors or slabs. We could use slabs. So it still gives some depth. Like we don't just like make this all just flat in here, right? We still give some depth by doing flat slabs. Slabs. Unfortunately, today we're out of time. So we're going to end the episode here so I can get it out today and get back to making videos again, because I want this to be the returning video, because it sort of explains why I've been gone. But yeah, I think that's good for now. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.